The illegal Russian offensive has been swift, callous, and brutal. It's barbaric. Putin's illegal occupation of Kyiv and the impending Chinese blockade of Taiwan has created a two-front national security crisis that requires more troops than the volunteer military can supply. I have received guidance from General Milley, chairman of the Joint Chiefs, that the recommended way forward will be to invoke the Selective Service Act, as is my authority as president. The first to be called in a sequence determined by national lottery will be men and women whose 20th birthday falls during calendar year 2023. Remember, you're not sending your sons and daughters to war. You're sending them to freedom. God bless our troops and God bless Ukraine.
Well, what you just saw was not Joe Biden, nor was it any kind of body double or anything like that, nor technically was it even human. So what did you actually witness? Well, what you saw is what is known as a deep fake. And in case you're not familiar with the term, what it basically means is any image, or in this case, a recording that has been altered or manipulated in some way, shape, or form to misrepresent someone. In other words, the video is bogus. No, there's not a draft. Thank you, Jesus. And I mean, thank you, Jesus, up there. There is no draft in the United States happening for Ukraine. It's a fake video. But the reason I wanted to bring it to you is because there's a lot of troubling things that could happen with these deep fakes. Now, before I talk on to that, I want to say that this particular deep fake, if you go back and play it, it's actually a pretty bad deep fake. First of all, if you go back and look at it, the mouth doesn't actually line up with the words that are coming out of fake Biden's mouth. But the other thing there is you couldn't convince me, if you tried, that that's Joe Biden, because there was no slower talking like he talks today. There was no stammering and blubbering idiot. He didn't sound like a blubbering idiot. Probably, if they made the deep fake sound a little more like a blundering idiot, it would have been a lot more believable. But the truth of the matter is, I wanted to bring this on today's broadcast because it is absolutely terrifying stuff. Imagine a country with that kind of power to say, hey, we're going to put out this deep fake video of, say, the president. We're going to put this out on mainstream media, even though the president himself didn't say that. Or fill in the blank. You could use the president. You can use somebody that they want to frame. Say in the future, they want to frame you for something. They can put a video out there with you saying and doing whatever they wanted. This is not technology that I believe we should be shouting from the rooftops about or happy about. In fact, it could literally destroy anyone and anything and frame someone for some crime they didn't commit. It could start wars. Say if you went out there and put a president out on live TV because, say, hey, China wants to start a war between America and, say, Iran or whoever, fill in the blank. They could put out a deep fake of Biden saying, hey, I sent missiles to Iran or whatever, and suddenly we get bombed back because of some deep fake. Now, obviously, that did not happen. But if you think about the repercussions for something like that, we're talking about full-fledged nightmare scenario. If I had any say in the matter, it would the technology for deep fakes would be completely not allowed. Imagine what someone could do with that type of power. And this is why I wanted to bring it to your attention. Although that video is not real and there is no draft, we have to be aware that that kind of technology exists. Now, what I find interesting is after that video of his fake announcement on a U.S. draft for Ukraine came out. And what I find interesting is around that same time or shortly thereafter, Zelensky came out kind of asking for just that. Take a look at this article on GatewayPundit.com, and here it is. Zelensky, U.S. will have to send sons and daughters to war for him. In fact, no, we won't. No, we won't. Is it any coincidence that the deep fake comes out and then he, starts going viral anyway at this time, and then here comes Zelensky on the heels of that? Something that's a deep fake and not real? It's almost like they're trying to push a sort of agenda out of it as well. Anyhow, I wanted to bring you the latest on all of that. Just a quick reminder, get on over to lisahavengold.com with Noble Gold Investments. If you guys have not gotten a 401k or a Roth IRA or something like that, now is absolutely a time. And if you really want to look and learn how to invest, put your name, email, and information here and click Get It Now, and they'll send you a free gold and silver guide and kind of teach you how to do all that stuff. And the great news is, on top of it, with any gold IRA that you get, they are giving away this amazing 1/4 ounce gold coin here that you see on the screen with any approved plan. So check them out and give them a call at 1-877-646-5347 and let them know Lisa Haven sent you. They also have a YouTube channel at noblegoldinvestments.com that you should check out as well. Anyhow, thanks again for tuning in. I'm Lisa Haven, signing out.